Ju Yuntang, how dare you hit Huang Chang's son? Ju Yunwen, do you really think I don't dare to deal with you?
Then
is your
what am
grandpa.
I?
If my grandma were still alive, how could you be so
You
muddled?
dare
to call me muddled? I'm going to depose you. Come here. That's the right. The person in front of me is Ji Yuntang. Transmigrated to the Ming Dynasty.
复活亲人系统绑定成功，丁，主旨今日朱元璋册封朱允炆为储君太孙，可随机复活一个亲人。
哈哈哈哈哈哈！
现在在你面前的有号码是
哈。
正非常是
Huang Chang's son, Ju Xiangying. If I revive Ju Xiangying, then Ji Yunwen will definitely be out of the picture. Isn't that afraid of nothing? Watch me revive Empress Ma. See, if you're still not afraid. To the host
Random
for
revival
completing
of
the
a
mission
relative
is successful. Juchamba, how do you intend to deal with my grandson? Everyone voice present trembled, especially Ji Yuanjang. Completely. That voice, although not heard for often 10 years, appeared in his dreams at night. Grandson Ji Yuntang greets Welcome grandma. Back. Imperial grandmother. Aren't you good at acting? Hey ha ha ha. This is solid. More solid than solid. Reviving anyone else isn't as effective as reviving Empress Ma. One can completely have Empress orders Ma. To Juchamba. You should know that Empress Ma not only can restrain also more enlightened than Ji Yuanjang. Expect my grandson to be this grown up. Grandma heard your conversation just now. You suffered these years. Grandma, your grandson just that the emperor is reckless, treating the ancestral injunctions of the Ming Dynasty. Which is disheartening. With you. Don't worry, I will set things right. Juchamba, get off the dragon chair for me. This is the feeling. It's exactly like the feeling. The person who can make Ji Yuanjang there is only one in this world. His sister-in-law. It's you, sister-in-law. Sister-in-law, is it you? You are not dead. My grandson Yuntang revived me. Sister-in-law, I've missed you so much. It really is you. I didn't dare to dream of seeing you again. Ha ha ha, sister-in-law. 10 years, 10 years. Do you know how I spent these 10 years? How did you spend Muddled, it? Favoring relatives, eliminating enemies, rebellious boy, not governing properly. The great backing is back. Are you still afraid of Jichamba these years? Have you, Jichamba, really been this muddled? Sister-in-law, don't listen to this brat's nonsense. You know what kind of person I am? Humph. Well, I know too well. You are truly capable of doing what Connor said. The civil and military officials present have also reacted. Who died 10 years ago, they dare not question it. Are they willing to question Empress Ma that is definitely someone can suppress Ji Yuanjang. You want to make Yunwen the imperial grandson? Juchamba, you want to make Yunwen the imperial grandson? You know that Lady La became the crown princess. So Yunwen is technically a legitimate son. You want to make Ji Yunwen the imperial grandson? Sister-in-law, listen to my explanation. That Lady La is a secondary consort of the crown prince. How can a Ji Yunwen become a secondary legitimate mother to a legitimate imperial family behaving so recklessly? Does your majesty intend to violate the rules and become the great traitor who abandoned the Ming ancestral injunctions and established secondary civil and military officials, and their hearts meanwhile, Ji Yunwen and Lady La still utterly unable to believe what was happening before their eyes. And my son was almost but how could Empress Ma be revived? What's the point of playing now? Jichamba, my grandson is asking you a question. You listen to my like that. The current Ji Yuanjang is because very his sister-in-law. This is a great joy. But his sister-in-law gritted his teeth for a moment nothing and to say. Not act up. She is his sister-in-law. Sister-in-law, Yuntang. Let's not talk about the matter of establishing the successor Let's drop today. It for now. We will discuss and consult now that later. You've returned, I am happy. And Yuntang, you are not like you were before. Even more surprised. Alas, forget Let's stop here for today. Yes. I know I was a dead person, but heaven took pity. I don't know what method my grandson Yuntang used to save and revive me back. So everyone, don't be afraid of me. Still me, Ma Xiying. Your subjects respectfully welcome if it were anyone else who came back from the dead. These officials would surely stand up and question it. And heard of. There must be a trick. Empress Ma and revived. So the officials present would naturally argue for her. So what if she came back from the dead? Believe that Empress Ma is Lady La and Ji Yunwen found it hard to accept. Your grandson Ji Yunwen respectfully welcomes Imperial Grandmother is Heaven has eyes to let Imperial Grandmother return. This is a great fortune for our Ming Dynasty And
this child certainly knows how to talk.
Alright, stand
I'm
up.
tired.
Tanger, follow Grandma back to Cunning Palace. Sister-in-law, take your time. Do you feel normal?
Is there any discomfort?
Should I have the imperial physician coming back from the dead? Is too miraculous.
But you must be careful.
I can't lose you again. Sister-in-law, you said your revival is related to Yuntong. Although
Right?
I don't know the exact
I suddenly
reason.
appeared outside Fengshan
I just
Hall.
felt like I had slept
My
for
mind
a long
somehow
time.
knew.
That Yuntong brought me back to life.
Hunger,
How
have
did you
a
revive
system.
me? I can't possibly
had a
tell you
dream,
that,
right?
There was an
Who
old
said mighty
immortal
Yuntong
in the
I
dream,
am
the son of heaven.
extraordinary.
Therefore, relatives
Can be
with blood
revived
ties
again
to me.
because of
Have
me.
he- Good.
My grandson is truly
Empress Ma
extraordinary.
naturally
Otherwise,
believed it. How
so
could she have
powerful.
come back from the dead?
Then if I did later,
if you are
you
not
can also
also
dot,
someone
dot,
like
dot.
me, the son of heaven. It's a miracle
I'm
you
not
haven't died
listening.
early.
I'm not
listening to the
listening.
tortoise.
I'm
chanting
not listening to the
scriptures.
tortoise
Not
chanting
listening to the
scriptures.
tortoise chanting
Not
scriptures.
listening
to the tortoise chanting scriptures. Ju Yuntong, I am your grandfather. You haven't called me grandpa all day. Are you
little
trying
rat.
to defy heaven?
I am a saint.
Nonsense! Trying to fool us. HMPH, Jichangba, my
If you don't
grandson
believe
is
him.
wrong. Aren't you saying that my revival
Huh?
is also fake? Sister-in-law, I didn't mean
Your
that.
revival is definitely
I believe it
real.
100%.
I'm afraid this is fake.
Then that proves
HMPH.
Tanner is right. The old Chu family truly has
My
a saint.
grandson was able to
This
revive me.
capability is no different from a
Empress Ma
divine
now looks
person.
at
The more
Jian
she
Tong.
looks, the
Yes,
more she
yes,
likes him.
yes.
That
Then
makes
what
sense
about your
too.
father?
Can he also ... Yuntong, where is your father?
Why haven't
Bao?
I seen him?
Ji Yuanzhang's expression stiffened, becoming
sister-in-law,
a little scared.
Bao.
A few months ago, he already... What happened to Bao? He passed away from a severe illness. Ju Changba, you ... You couldn't even
How could
take
you let
care
him
of
die
my
of
son.
illness?
Sister-in-law, we couldn't do anything about this serious illness. The imperial physicians were killed recently.
Weren't they?
My
And
fans
so in
kept
order
urging
to get
for
I
updates.
bought a new
I
video
bought a
quickly.
Tesla on Guazi used
For
cars.
only
Guazi has
99,000.
tens of thousands of Mercedes
And
Teslas with different
BMWs.
configurations.
Every car
much
on
more
Guazi
choice
undergoes
than
official
offline
and can be
professional
delivered to
inspection.
your
If you
door
have
for
an
a 3-day
old car,
test
you can
drive.
also
In
auction
short,
it on Guazi
for
for a
buying
high
and
price.
selling used
Hurry
cars,
and check out the
Guazi is
Guazi
the right
choice.
choice.
He's fooling
A
you.
big reason for father's death was stress
Who caused
and
that?
exhaustion.
You tell me. Empress Ma got
looked
angry,
around,
then bent down and took
and
off her
charged
shoe.
at Ji Yuanzhang.
Chamba, I'll beat you to
Sister-in-law.
death. You're not ...
Bao
Listen
died
to
of
my
illness.
explanation.
Don't listen
to this foolish boy's old
nonsense.
is truly afraid
Being
of his
chased
wife
and beaten by
he
Empress
completely
Ma
lost
was
his
his
temper. After running around. He
Ju
found
got
Empress
anxious.
Ma exhausted. Sister-in-law,
Stop
if you get
cheating.
tired, you can't have any more mishaps. Sister-in-law, it's my fault. Hit me,
okay?
hit me hard. Vent your anger. Don't get upset. If you're tired from
Rest
hitting,
well
take
and
a
then
rest.
hit me
Guards
again.
Call all the imperial physicians to examine my sister-in-law's health. How exactly did Bao die? Bao contracted a serious illness on his way back from inspecting Xi'an. We couldn't save him. Alas,
I also feel
I'm also
heartbroken.
sad. Sister-in-law,
Grandma,
don't
I believe
be sad
that.
in the near future. I can
Oh,
also
right,
revive my father.
right.
Ju Yuntong, you could revive your grandmother. You can surely revive your father
You
too.
revive your father,
And
even if your
I'll-
grandmother beats me to death,
I'd be willing.
Really?
Ji Yuanzhang looked
Trying to
pathetic.
move
Empress Ma
However,
with tears. It was completely
Ju Yuntong
useless.
also
didn't know when
And
the system
even
would
less
assign
about
a
who
task
after the
randomly
next task.
revived.
After all,
It's completed.
there are quite
who
a few
have a blood
people.
relation to Ju
What if
Yuntong
old
and
Jews
have
father
already
Ju
died.
Wuzi that would
Is
be
revived.
lively.
Yuntong, you used to be inarticulate.
and
Why
weak.
are you suddenly ... Were you hiding your strength and pretending to be
what
a pig
else?
to eat
Grandpa
the father
didn't love
care
me.
for me and handed me
I'm not
over to my
listening. I did
stepmother
not
to
pretend.
die
Dying
in
wouldn't
chanting
I end up
scriptures.
like my elder
What
brother?
does Yuntong mean by that? Do you suspect there's another reason for your elder brother's death? He is ultimately,
a course man.
someone who
No
rose to
matter how
power
deep
as a
his
rebel.
thoughts.
How cautious.
He is ultimately
how
still
suspicious. Ji
simple.
Yuanzhang looked at Ju Yuntong blankly. Are you siding with me? My elder brother died of smallpox contracted
it a
while inspecting
coincidence?
outside.
Is it
Only
such a
if it was an
coincidence?
accidental
It should have
spread
spread
from the attendants and servants. But the attendants and servants
Yet it
were precisely
fine.
infected my
The
elder brother.
smallpox
Poison really knows how to choose
Yuanzhang
people.
frowned,
Also found this matter
but
strange
couldn't
back
investigate
then.
any
Also,
result.
my mother was the daughter
She was
of a
well-fed and
military
she had a
general.
very
Even my
strong
maternal
foundation.
grandfather taught
How
my
could
mother
she
martial
suddenly
arts.
die?
Just over 10 days
that's a
after giving birth
coincidence.
to
Too
me,
much of a coincidence.
there are many suspicions.
But there was no evidence found back
a
then.
family that has lasted for several hundred years.
dynastic changes.
Their methods are not something
Nouveau
that
rich
emperor like you can compare to. The several hundred-year-old family you speak of is the La family.
Are you saying the La family is manipulating
and
all
I'm
this?
caught in their schemes?
Absurd.
Utterly absurd. There was an old saying, flowing dynasties, Juchamba,
you went from an
family
illiterate
becoming
beggar
the
emperor.
truly
You're
impressive
still naive
when it comes to certain conspiracies and tactics.
I played with tactics for most of my
and yet
life.
this grandson of mine says
Finally,
I'm. One more thing. If you want
You
to buy
can
a
choose
car,
right from
go
home.
to Gwazi. Flowing dynasties, Iron
You,
Rod aristocratic
Jichamba,
family,
are
still
still
naive. This grandson of yours actually dares to say that about
I actually
think Yantang has a point. The human heart is
The methods of harming
unpredictable.
people are also diverse.
If some people behind the scenes play tricks
And do
for
it
a
very
long
subtly
time,
and
it is
cleanly.
indeed very difficult to find out.
Sister-in-law
Alas,
is
there
right.
are always some tricks in this world that we don't know about and cannot investigate. This matter has already planted a seed in the hearts of Ji Yuanzhang
will
and
definitely
Empress
launch
Ma.
an
Right now,
investigation
he is
again.
still more concerned
Can
about
Yunxiao
another
revive
matter.
your
Father as soon as possible. I already said. It
Then
depends
let's
on
go
the
back
will of
to the
heaven.
previous
If I
question.
die, can you revive me? Huh? If you don't appoint me as the imperial grandson,
Revive you so
why
you can
would I
marry
revive
concubines'
concubines' main wives? You little brat, are you never
You
going to
even
stop?
dare
to threaten your grandpa? Watch me spank
your
you, Chamba. How dare you
I
hit my
haven't hit you
grandson?
all these
and you've
years.
gotten a little arrogant. Huh? Sister-in-law, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Recently,
wrong.
my fins
So
kept
in order
urging
to
for
get
updates.
home,
I bought a
and
new
updates
car. I bought a
quickly.
Tesla on Gwazi used
For
cars.
only
Gwazi has
99,000.
tens of thousands of
The
Mercedes
MWS
with different
and
configurations.
Tesla. Every
Much
car
more
on
Gwazi
Gwazi
undergoes
offline
official
store
and can
professional
be delivered to
inspection.
your
If you
door
have an
for a
old
3-day
car,
test
you can
drive.
also auction
In
it
short,
on Gwazi
for
for a
buying
high
and
price.
selling used
Hurry
cars
and check out the
Gwazi
Gwazi
is the
app.
right choice.
Ha-ha.
Grandmother, hit him.
He has
all
lacked your
these years.
discipline.
Hey, you brat. What did you say?
Yunxiao was wrong.
He wasn't wrong. Sister-in-law
wasn't
hit me. Hit me
To
as
avoid
much as you
disturbing
want.
Ji Yuanzhang
Ju
and
Yuntang
Empress
had
Ma's
already
reunion at
returned
this
to the
moment,
Eastern
Lady
Palace.
Lei and Ji Yunwen
After
in
all,
the Eastern
Ji
Palace
Yuntang's
were
direct
very
appearance.
worried. Ji Yunwen's plan.
Yunwen, you must interact more with your
And visit
imperial
her
As for
grandmother.
Ji Yuntang, he's a good for
Does
nothing.
he
really think that by stepping out and saying
He
a few
can compete
high-sounding
with you?
words? I understand.
But what if
Ji Yuntang has the imperial grandmother's
Don't
support?
worry.
A good for nothing for
He's a
more
good
than
for
10
nothing.
years. How could I not know his character and ability?
Even
if the Empress Dowager
It
supports
depends
him
on his
own capabilities. Otherwise, it's like trying to carve
Just
a
at
rotten
this
piece
moment.
outside the main gate of Chenik Hall.
Ju Yuntang
in the
swaggered
Eastern
in.
Palace. Ju Yuntang, you were very arrogant in the main hall today.
I'm sorry.
I was wrong. HMPH.
You good for
nothing. As long as you know
Starting
you're
today,
wrong, you will stay in your bedchamber and practice. You are not
calligraphy
allowed to
every
leave
day.
otherwise half a step. Ju Yuntang nodded as he walked to the vase, picked it up, and walked towards Lady
I'm
Luck.
sorry.
I
I was
shouldn't have
wrong.
been arrogant. Only in
I
the
should
main
have been
hall
arrogant
today. All the
You
time. What do you mean by that? What do I mean? You'll find out soon enough. Nani, what are you going to do?
Don't
tell me you're planning to hit me. In one go. Help. How dare you hit my mother? You the
scoundrel.
idiotic Lady La rolled on the ground. Ji Yunwen flustered. Cursed
You
Ji
are the
Yuntang
real
angrily.
good for
I hit your
nothing.
mother, and all you
Did
dare to
reading
do
rot
is
your
point
brain
at
and curse
Ji
at me?
Yuntang turned and
Returned
returned to his bedchamber in Chun Hall. Little brother, are you all right?
fine.
Little brother, I heard you suddenly went to the main hall today and interrupted the ceremony to confer that person
And the
as
imperial
grandmother
grandson
really came back to life. Is that
all
true?
true.
That woman will definitely not let you go. You shouldn't compete. You put yourself in danger instead. HMPH, eldest
Don't
sister.
worry.
Not
I'm
fighting
not the
is
good
for
for
your
nothing.
little
I
brother
used to
is
be.
right. You can't be a good for nothing for a lifetime.
sister.
I know you
Second
worrying about
sister.
me.
But
if we just keep submitting and when
enduring,
Ji Yun ascends
I'm
the
afraid
throne,
we
won't get any
After all,
benefits.
I am
He,
the
son
legitimate
of a
son.
concubine forcefully changed to legitimate. My existence will sooner or later be a
Yes,
threat to him.
and
Not being the legitimate
his weakness.
son. You being the legitimate son is his threat. Sooner or later, you will fall
That's
out.
why,
eldest sister, just
I'm
watch.
not.
Ju
But
Yunwen
now,
has no chance. That throne, if Juchamba gives
If
it,
he does it,
HMPH, I do
Take
down Juchamba,
will follow the
this
mandate of
rat
heaven
traitor,
and
and
march
south. By the grace
The
of
Dukes
heaven,
and
Yalun
Yalun
County
County
princes were
proclaimed
dumbfounded
that
upon
even
hearing
suspected
this.
there was something
Are those
wrong with
words
their
that
ears?
anyone in this world
those
can
words
say that they are allowed
Finally,
to hear.
one
if you
more
want
thing.
to buy a car, go to Gwazi. You can choose right from home. This kid, I told you he has a bad reputation. He was disrespectful to
showing
me today.
no respect
to the ruler and his grandfather. He even hits his mother. That Lashai is, after all, the princess
his nominal
consort
mother.
of the Eastern Palace.
I think
that Lashai is indeed unworthy to be Yuntang's mother.
Yuntang is
Lashai
suspicious
hasn't
about.
even cleared her
Alas,
own suspicions
they are
yet.
all
things that cannot be thoroughly
so many
no matter
years.
how reasonable Yuntang's
And without
suspicions
evidence,
are.
is
That will all
arrived
in
at
Eastern Palace
Lashai.
in China Hall with a bloody
This
head.
scene
Indeed looked quite pitiful. Sister, look at this scoundrel kid. He shouldn't hit people like this. Yunwen, take good care of your mother. Did you hit
I
Lashai?
hit her. Grandma,
So what?
did
Should
I
hit
add
her
a few
lightly?
more hits?
You scoundrel.
She is your mother.
How could you be so vicious? You ... You are more of a scoundrel than I have
Nonsense,
heard.
mother is the
My
daughter
real.
of the Prince
This
of Kaiping,
Lashai is
Chang'an
unworthy. Lashai, lying on the
And
bed,
enraged,
heard this, deliberately cried
What? Are
louder
you getting
to garner
fired up?
sympathy. You dare to strike right in front of me. If you piss me off, rebellion is not out of
Lashai
the
and
question. When we're both stunned
Especially
when they heard this.
Lashai.
She momentarily forgot
This
her
kid
pain.
is
The
finished.
matter of her being beaten seemed trivial now.
actually said
How
rebellion.
could Yuan Zhang tolerate that? You unfilial grandson. You dare to utter such treasonous remarks. You really think I wouldn't dare do anything to you? How? Juchamba, I'm counting on you not daring to do anything to me. You scoundrel. You are defying heaven. Your father wouldn't dare talk to me
Calling
like
me
that.
Juchamba
with every breath. You still see me as your grandfather? In my eyes, there is only
for
my
you,
grandmother. When did you
Mashiying.
ever take me seriously these past
I was
10
bullied
years?
by
Raised
Lashai.
as a good
I had to
for
think
nothing
about
by
how to
Lashai.
protect
Did you
myself
ever
from a young age,
Hey,
grandfather?
Lashai didn't even care about the
She
pain
was
in
so
her body.
excited
Ju
inside.
Yuntang is really
He's
trying
trying
to
to
compete with Ju Yunwen in this state.
That's enough.
Yuntang has been holding in
You
resentment for
reflect
years
on yourself.
Lashai and Ji Yunwen were instantly stunned. Worthy
Empress
of being
Ma,
Ji Yuanzhang
with her
around,
around.
Ji Yuanzhang will always be
Tunger,
suppressed.
no matter what.
Hitting people is
Some
wrong.
matters
we can investigate slowly. If there is no evidence, your actions towards Lashai will only be detrimental
Grandma,
to you.
I understand
but
the
Ji
principle.
Yuntang have been
I know
oppressed by her
clearly
all
in my
these
heart.
Everything Yuntang said is true. Did you truly pretend to be kind to him all these
Empress,
years? I wouldn't dare. I've always treated Yuntang as my own child. When did I ever treat him harshly?
venomous woman.
The deaths of my mother and
Are
elder
all
brother
related to
How
you.
can you
Afraid.
talk about deliberately harming
Mother,
me? Even if
Yuntang.
I was somewhat inattentive in
And
my
there
care
were
over the
overshares.
years, shouldn't warrant such slander
Enough,
against me. Lashai, if you have done some things, they will be found out. If you haven't done them, you won't have a guilty conscience. Regardless, this child has held a lot of resentment
You
towards
must
you
have
these
done
years.
something wrong.
Let this matter end here. As soon as these words
Even
were
though
spoken,
Lashai was
she
unwilling.
didn't dare say anything. That Empress Ma
was
intended to
very
protect
clear.
Ji Yuntang.
Empress of
Ma's
Ji
words were
Yuanzhang
absolutely
also
kept
kept
silent.
silent.
What else could Lashai say?